should have the camera just set up where it is on the PlayStation, but the cats always just knock it down every single time. So, hello everybody, I'm Dr. Shado, the personnel of the best here, and welcome back to Earth Defense Force 5! And it has been last couple of days since the last time. We've been doing pretty good, making our way through, currently on level 76 of 110. Siege City Aranea. I know this got dang balls in my face and all that. Should be able to take this one on with my basic little setup, I think. So let's try that. Let us try that. And I think Doomed Queens, it would certainly be doable with the shield, but while it's doable, the swarm's not going to be quite as bad as it could be to mean that I would need...
They are using threads to capture their prey. Be careful.
To where I would need the shield to survive. I could just stick with my little shotgun Blasthole Spear combo and stay mobile.
Aranea threads can hit from distance. Never turn your back on them.
Turn my back on them is what I do.
Threads! Dodge!
There we go, there we go, there we go, right now.
I'm caught by threads! Help me! Help him out! Attack the Aranea!
So, got a little message on my phone. I've been getting that a lot today. A lot of scam calls. Missed messages, yeah, I know. Okay, yep. I got... It was very interesting because I actually had the
terrible monster!
my what's the word I'm trying to say here? My caller ID actually identified one as scam likely, and so I answered it, and I immediately get the little soundboard. Hi, this is Dave calling from Energy Advocates. How are you doing today? And I was like, you're not Dave. Caller ID said your name is Scam Likely. And then they hung up. And literally, like 5 minutes later, I get another call. This time, not caller ID'd. And it was like, okay, it says I have 0 viewers, so I'm gonna check real quick. Like, am I live on Twitch or did the PlayStation fuck up? I just gotta make sure of this. But yeah, as the story goes, oh, now it says I have a viewer. Okay, as soon as I talk about it, there it goes. Right. Make sure of this still, just to be certain. It seems to be... Yep, it's now streaming, yes. It's okay, it's working. 3 now, okay, that's an improvement. For a while went with 0, so I was just a little confused and concerned. Sometimes there's that one time when streaming Grand Theft Auto 5 with Creepy, we were going for, what was it, 10 to 15 minutes, and there were just no viewers, and went to check my Twitch, and it was not streaming. It was, the PlayStation said it was streaming, but it wasn't. That's Asshole Beast. Yeah, close enough. Oh, jeez, missed. Oh, he missed me too. Oh, there we go. Hi Lou, how you doing? And just fed her, just put her outside, so hopefully she'll be calm-ish for a while. Hello, Slippery Fish Flaps. God damn it, I always regret whenever I say the name. But I will say it before I realize. Oh, god damn it. But yeah, literally like 5 minutes after they hung up for me for the little dang it, the words come to my brain while I'm playing. I can speak and play games at the same time. It's fine.
Hey, I'm tangled in the threads and I can't move.
But after Scam likely hung up on me, 5 minutes later I get a call, and this time it's very loud. It's actually the audio of the place that I've called, like the call center. Not that I've called, that called me. The call center's audio is actually playing. And it's just a Twitch thing, or is every streamer sponsored by Tostinos? Gotta be a Twitch thing, because Tostinos never approached me. Ah, crap. But, yeah. Oh, yeah, I know this level. I should be fine as Fencer, but these little bastard asses could be a problem. Motherfuckers. I hate these RNA. Ah, goddamn. Okay. Okay. But yeah, I got a call back 5 minutes later. Motherfuck. And this time it was the audio from the call center, and it was quite clearly an Indian call center, because the guy talking to me had the thickest of Indian accents, and he was like, "Hi, this is Dave from Energy Advocates. How are you doing today?" He just read the same fucking script. It's like, dear God. I actually was like caught kind of speechless by that one. I just hung up. I was like, what the fuck? I usually like to fuck with him a bit, but that one just like caught me off guard. Just the thick Indian accent, and just reading the same fucking script as the soundboard. Kid Bogo controls the scammers. I remember I got caught up in one, YouTube rabbit hole once, following a playlist of scamming a scammer. That was a fun little couple of hours spent binging YouTube. Oh God, what was the name of the email versus the name they were saying in the email? And it was like one letter off, and the scammer tried to play it off like, "Oh yeah, we're different colleagues in the same office. Just they allowed me to use the email." It's like, oh, well, that must be awfully confusing around the office. I bet you have lots of funny stories about that.
You fool! Don't turn your back on Irenaeus.
Need more attention on YouTube.
We'll get you.
Yeah. I actually did get more work done on my actual review scripts today. Barely, but it's a lot more than I've done for the last few weeks, so I'm happy about that. I'm doing the shift in my work environment, because trying to script and edit at the same time on the desktop is not working for me. I just, with the dog and everything, I have not been able to just sit down and use my desktop and fire everything up and concentrate on that for the length of time I need. So I'm moving to just playing the movie and writing the script without working on editing at the same time to speed up the script writing process enough. And I got that all set up on the Surface, because that way I can just take it wherever the hell I am. If the dog needs to walk, I can take it with me outside and just take a seat outside while she's just enjoying the lawn, and I can keep working on the fucking script. Is everything going good for you? I've gone a little crazy lately, but other than that, there's a lot of stuff being done, like between just family businesses and the movement being done for my mother-in-law, who is also my landlord, in regards to the mortgage of this house, and just stuff like that, private stuff, but also kind of heavy stuff that affects my life. So, it's been generally good. Generally good. I mentioned this on the Patreon podcast I recorded today, but it could have been much worse based on recent news and campaign promises made. Like I say, I don't want to get political. I feel like it must be said, considering everyone seems to forget this, but most people, in my belief, are good people and try to be good people. Even those who do things that aren't good generally are trying to do it for good reasons. And that was the whole, fight for 15 thing. And people want to have a higher minimum wage, to have a higher standard of living in the lowest wage jobs. I can understand why, but, like I said, my landlord is my mother-in-law, and she owns a business, and if she would have to... She owns one place. Like, one salon. And if she would be required to pay everyone $15 an hour, we'd have to have a lot of hours cut. Tara, you knocked down the camera again. She's back to sitting on the PlayStation. She'd have to cut hours. She would have to cut people, maybe up the price of haircuts. Generally, a lot of things would have to fuck around with, and it would have been very difficult, to say the least. It would just try and keep things going as is, and just pay everyone more and keep all the employees at the same hours and keep the prices the same. The salon would close. There's no question about it. So, there's, hearing the, $15 an hour minimum wage was one of the campaign promises. I was like, fuck. But then everyone got fucked over on that. They're like, actually, that's a re-election. No, fuck! Shit. That's a re-election campaign promise. That's not going to happen until 2025. Also, it's going to be specifically for federal employees, not the general schmucks. Like, burger flippers, fuck you, you still have to deal with the current minimum wage. So, that's kind of fucked up, but it also means that I'm not going to be losing my house. So, yay. How old am I? Mid-20s, early 30s? Actually, 37. 37. I'm told I look good for my age. Up until I smile, then I'm told I look like a meth head. Well, my hair, people think I'm not a crackhead. How skinny I am, people think I'm a crackhead. My hair, people think I'm a pothead, and my teeth, people think I'm a meth head. Never heard of it? Never heard of it. This is one of the greatest gaming experiences of all time. This is a game that speaks to me. I have all this stuff down there to, all the weapons to get and improve the armor level of it, just increasing your stats on all kinds of things. I think I'm going to take the dual Gatlings in here because they're really good at taking the queens down, and I think I can use my dash cell and add booster along with my Blasthole Spear and Shotgun to take on the little bastards well enough. There's not going to be so many of them that I won't be able to deal with them. But this is the kind of game like I like. You start a level, you kill everything, level complete. There's also a bunch of loot to collect. A lot of, like Joker? Yeah. Though this does make me miss playing it on PC where I got my SSD, where it just brings up the load screen and then boom, it just finishes off.
The Death Queen!
Yeah, is she in range? Is she in range? Please say she's in range. Fuck, she's not in range. Damn it.
It appears that all queens are flying together in one location.
We must stop them from nesting. Destroy them.
We can't lose the air battle, no matter what. Yes, sir.
So here, this level, the trick, if you will, is to
not going to be
pull
easy,
the enemies a little at a time and deal with
all queens in one
little
swoop.
bits.
Eliminate them all.
Or if you're an air raider, just bomb the fuck out of everyone. Actually, against these guys, bombing runs not so great. They, of course, because they're flying. Bombing runs are much better against ground enemies. Satellite weapons, though, Bulge Laser and Spritefall, am I right?
Launch an airstrike to eliminate the enemy. Air raiders, identify target point.
And as Wing Diver, of course, you're the Ghost Chaser and general Geist weapons, homing, multi-target homing weapons work great on these bastards. The Wasps generally don't have all that many hit points. Even the red ones, really. He says as he fails to kill the damn things.
The queen is coming.
Is she? Oh, she is.
That's a terrifying opponent. Never let your guards down.
Oh, there's several queens coming, actually. Please kill it, 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 please kill it.
Queen
It's killed.
eliminated successfully.
Oh, 3 queens on the way. Oh, great.
Queen's down.
So yeah, all the story in EDF just takes place while, well, mostly in the EDF 5 there are some little walkie segments, things you might consider cutscene-ish, but they're few and far between.
Transport aircrafts have arrived on the scene. We'll leave air raiders to indicate the drop point.
But generally the story happens during gameplay, all played on the radio. It's just go in, the level is to kill things and do a good job at it. Do that and you complete the level, boom, there you go, move on to the next one. And it's just, I loves it. And my first EDF was the first one that came out in America, 2017, on the 360. Which, before it was ported to the Vita, EDF 3 was a 360 exclusive. Or was it also ported to PSP? I don't know. I thought I know it was ported to Vita. This is one of the reasons I actually was looking for a Vita at one point, but the damn things never came down in price, and now they just aren't. Because now you get the reseller collector's market going on, and they don't give no damns about how much I might want to play a portable EDF game. Like EDF 1 and 2 still. Are both of them on Vita? I don't know. But those are the only 2 that I have not played. Well, that and Tactics, of course. One of my Vitas. Maybe depends on exactly how much you're selling it for. Gears of War, Halo, and 90% good indie titles. I've been enjoying like a lot of the humble indie titles come to Game Pass like day one, and it's actually been pretty nice. I think.
Aliens, you said.
Indivisible was one that's going to be going off Game Pass soon, so I figured, may as well try it out. It looked interesting, but it also
together they will build a giant nest.
it didn't look too amazing. I figured it was probably going to be one of those where I regret downloading it.
I'm impressed that aliens know how to
But
improve
now I'm
their
like, crap,
reproductive
I'm
rate.
actually really enjoying it, and I gotta finish it before it leaves Game Pass. Either that or I'll have to actually pay for it to finish it off. Blue.
Let's go.
So I like Game Pass for trying out some other, indie games that a lot of times, like, I'll enjoy one, but not nearly enough for the price they're asking. Like, Carrion was an excellent game. I still would not have paid $20 for it. It was way too damn short for that, and there's not nearly enough replay value. Tara, can I please just keep my camera coherent? Speaking of Game Pass, Medium is going to be on Game Pass in a couple days. Was it tomorrow or was it today? Well, one of these days. It was either tomorrow or today that a shit ton of Yakuza games are going to be added to Game Pass, and the previous half of Yakuza games is still on Game Pass. Pretty much every Yakuza game except for Like a Dragon is going to be on Game Pass now, if not already on Game Pass. And fortunately, I have Like a Dragon. Real good game. Especially if you're a fan of JRPGs. Only downside I can say is, well, you're probably expecting this if you're a fan of modern JRPGs, but god damn, the little talky segments just go on and on and on and on.
Let me shoot. We have to protect the injured.
I mean, I guess that's to be expected, but at the same time, when I get to play about 4 minutes of the game, and then I have to watch the game for 30 to 40 minutes before I get to the next segment that I can actually play again.
Queens, 2 left. Queens, 1 left. All queens eliminated.
Job done.
Before you attack. Exactly. Amazing. Unlock weapon system.
Yeah, figured these guys wouldn't be that big of a deal. I can keep on my mobile set without having to switch out to the shield to deal with this level. But when it comes to the level when it is actually going to be actually destroying the nest, would I still need the shield for that one? Because there is going to be a lot of them, but there's not going to be as many of them as there were the first time you encounter the nest. So I might still be able to just jump around. Terra, for fuck's sake. You just find the comfortable spot on the PlayStation and stay there.
Sir, yes, sir.
But yeah, I remember when I first played EDF 2017. I wasn't expecting too much from that. It was just something I picked up in a bargain bin. And I was like, okay, this is like $15. It's probably going to be at least fun enough to justify that price. Because I like trying like little kind of cheapo games. I enjoy a little bit of jank here and there. Just seeing a game that's trying. It's kind of nice. Like, I found joy in Bullet Witch, which is not exactly a well-loved game. But yeah, 2017, EDF 2017, just... It wasn't that it was kind of low-budget jank that endeared it to me, like, oh, they really tried to do something here. I see what they were trying to do here, and it was almost hit the mark, but not quite, and it just missed with this and that. It was like, nah, it was something that I had been missing in games for a long time. Specifically, that you just play it. Like, it didn't spend 20 minutes jerking itself off with story and cutscenes and this and that, and just trying to act like it's a movie before allowing you to play, and then, you know, whatever. And Terra, Jesus.
There seems to be no wind.
She's just there, right there next to the camera now, just... Oh. There's kind of like, I guess, sort of like how on TV shows now everything's designed to be binged. Everything is one big story that you just can't stop because you have to find out what's coming next. Everything is designed that way. It's kind of like if you found a new show where it was just the episode was the episode and that was it. You could watch them in any order. It didn't really matter. And if that's your thing, That'd be a hell of a refreshing thing. That's what EDF is for me. It's the levels are just very straightforward. It's all about pulling off what the game asks of you from a pure gameplay perspective.
Annihilate all flying type.
Like that. Just I gotta annihilate all flying type, just like he says. You know, designing stuff with the thought that it'll get a sequel or another season. That's I never liked sequel bait in general, because here's the thing. If it's gonna get a sequel, it's gonna get a sequel. If it's not gonna get a sequel, the sequel bait is just wasted. If it does get a sequel, half the time the sequel bait isn't what they end up using anyway. So it's wasted regardless. Let sequels be made or not based on their own
their
merits.
nests are left unguarded. We'll soon devise a strategy to destroy the nests.
The strategy is simple. Kill them all! Okay. Terra.
Yes, sir!
Awful sequel bait in Green Lantern. Telltale game on stream? I don't know, because Monster extermination. Horde of monsters wiped out before they exterminated tailed over the AV. Oh, I know this one. Yeah, okay. I definitely know this one. They're talking about their plan of destroying the nest, but that ain't what we're doing right now. We're just gonna kill a few general monsters slowly, just a little bit.
Terrible
No
weather.
big deal. No,
Can we
nothing,
not fight
nothing
this
to think
weather?
about.
Let's start with nearby enemies! Eliminate all monsters!
AFP will join the battle today. That'll be easier for us.
Don't worry. The AFP will
Friggin'
come
ant
to our
hiding
support.
behind a building.
Don't take the lead.
Excuse me, aggressive alien species alpha.
We'll defeat the enemy.
What?
There's
Son
no
of
need for AFP to show up.
Shoot them once we're in range. Have a taste of my shotgun.
There we go.
The range of shotguns is short, but it's the perfect weapon for knocking back monsters.
Sequel bait, but no sequel, or sequel to something that didn't need it. You see, the sequel to something that didn't need it. Well, I feel like the sequel bait with no sequel kinda messes with itself, but
The shotgun is handy.
I don't know. That's the sequel to something that didn't need it can be even more damaging to a film than just ending on sequel bait. Sequel bait is just kind of a thing that annoys me a bit. Kind of like, you know,
AFE.
the sequel bait at the end of... Well, it's not really sequel bait, I guess. It wasn't sequel bait. It was just a sort of an assumption of a sequel at the end of Gamera the Brave.
AFE, approach
Which,
the
you know, it
enemy.
was
Infantry,
supposed to be
cover
the
from
start of
rear.
a trilogy, but that didn't work out because it was Gamera the Brave.
Infantry unit. AFE's approaching
That wasn't really sequel bait, though.
AFE, rush in and distract enemies. Infantry unit, cover
And sometimes
from behind.
sequel baits does work out, like...
AFEs, charge in.
One of the things with the Planet of the Apes series is for the
Protect the infantry.
most of the original series, they were not leaving it open for a sequel. They were ending the stories very definitively, and then it was like, oh fuck, we need a sequel. What the hell do we do? So when they finally did pull out some sequel baits for that, it was actually something that did lead into the sequel. The movie didn't necessarily need that to work, but it had it, and it did work. Ending of Half-Life 2. Well, that requires having beaten Half-Life 2 to know how Half-Life 2 ended.
Enemies to the left!
Need to respond.
Scatter to the sides!
Prepare to shoot. It runs.
AFE, create a line of defense and cover the infantry. This is Scout. Arculus is
I
moving
gotta move.
towards the combat area.
Oh, good, I'm moving.
Line in formation.
Discovered the flying titan!
To me.
Aggressor species gamma
Ah, that
confirmed.
beautiful Godzilla-esque music.
It's Arculus. Hey, what the heck? We don't have time for this.
The fuck?
Damn! Very difficult to handle.
Oh, hi.
Arculus is approaching.
Busy now.
Attack Arculus.
Yeah, right now I'm a little more concerned with getting some help. That was some health back there.
Next one. Okay. Next two. Ready for combat.
Okay. Beautiful, beautiful 12 frames a second.
So that's Arculus. Leave it to us. This is next two. Attacking Arculus.
Okay. Can I get some help now? Okay. Tara, why do you insist on just walking around the PlayStation over and over?
Gotcha. Reload.
And just grab the loot real fast. It is very important, deathly important for the life of an EDF soldier to grab as much loot as possible. Oh boy. Balls, balls, balls. Great balls of fire.
Prepare for the one. Hold on. We hit it.
There we go. No problem, no problem. Everything else will take care of. Just stun lock the big boy.
Completely useless. An immortal monster really exists. The
Oh
universe
yeah.
is full
Well,
of
I
surprises.
don't feel that's a bad point in Bloomhouse, because I feel like they can still be creative with the lower budget stuff. And you know, some schlock is nice every now and again. I like a little bit of variety with things.
Tides of war.
That's one of the reasons why I was kind of disappointed with the new God of War. It's a nice game. It's a nice game, but it is very much like every other PlayStation exclusive now, as opposed to, you know, God of War.
See, the blazer wasn't effective against Arculus. I don't think that's the case.
Blazer's power is about 12% of the EMC. The issue lies with the monster.
We have a plan to defeat Arculus. Arculus has an uncanny
The
regeneration
new God of
ability.
War is a fine
That's
game in and
why
of its
our
own right.
artillery
It's
fire
just,
can't harm it.
I really enjoyed
Therefore,
the
we
original
should
God
attack
of War,
Arculus
which
using things with equivalent
the new
weight
God of
to
War
that
is not.
monster, and thus crush it the moment they collide.
But, you know, look at the game I'm playing, and I'm saying, you know, gameplay first kind of thing. So
Get a
that
huge
massive
crane
shift
and
in the
smash
kind
it.
of presentation and gameplay,
But how do we get such a huge crane?
you can
to
see
hit
what I'm
it?
saying. They're two completely different games.
There should be mobile cranes in base 228.
I see. But that base is now under enemy's control.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
That's
Hi.
why our first objective is to recover that base.
Retreat and stop agitating Arculus.
him alone. He's had enough today. Who's ready for Ragnarok? Well, I mean, I already have a PlayStation 4, so I have everything I need to play it.
All units retreat. Operation changed.
Still need to get that PS5. I'm just frustrated that the damn... Still frustrated that the damn Resident Evil Village demo, like, just visual demo, is just PS5 exclusive. It's like, come on now. I guess PlayStation exclusive I can understand to an extent, but PS5 exclusive when the game's not even PS5 exclusive? Like, it's not even next-gen exclusive? It's a cross-gen game? Like, come on, man. Okay, reclaiming base 228. Fun begins. We got mission 79, and this is where the fun begins. Everything else before this was just boring. Trust me. Just slog through the first 100 missions to get the last 10 that are fun.
Are we there yet?
But yeah, this is the kind of story / cutscene you have in EDF 5. Just a minute or so at the beginning of a mission or two like this, where you're just walking along, there aren't any enemies, and the NPCs are talking to each other. But you can still do whatever the hell you want.
Leave the heavy lifting to us.
Come on, we Spriggans don't need cover. Behind! Enemies!
Maybe it was a bad time to fall asleep.
Aliens here!
Show them what the blazer can do. I want a weapon like that. Nice! Take it up with the claws!
You won't get away with it if you break it.
I will follow the plan.
That's a hit!
They're heavily armed aliens! Those heavily armed bastards are hard to handle.
Sure they are. Sure they are, lady.
Grim Reapers, catch up!
Oh yeah, it's the next mission is the one where they give you your designation and tie this in with the greater EDF lore.
Destroy the spacesuits. We have to hit the aliens inside.
Enemy signs ahead! Enemy has sent out an army!
Enemies coming at us.
There we go. No problem. It's nice having 16,000 hit
We don't
points.
need your protection!
And strong, independent wind divers who don't need no fencers.
Start working together.
Reboot of Paranormal Activity. Oh, man. Hello? Ah, okay. I am currently streaming EDF 5. Right, thank you very much. Important call. They were not asking if I wanted to hear about re-upping my car's extended warranty or okay. Counting glitches. Talking about Cyberpunk 2077? I still rather enjoyed. Yeah, it definitely has its share of glitches. Well, not perfect. Not perfect.
This is Scout. They're There's monsters in the sky.
Good for the monsters.
Reload it! It's almost my turn. Did you see? Coming from the sky! Yeah! Coming from above this time! More to the right!
See, the only paranormal activity I really watched was 4, and all I can tell you is it was fucking nauseating. Also, it just had so many tired horror tropes. Things that it's... Maybe they work on people who haven't seen many horror movies, but they certainly don't work on those who have. Just, you know, your little jump scares you can see a mile away, and the shaky cam nausea just
Shit! Here's the taking the entire area.
There we go. Dead frog, dead frog, dead frog.
That's the true power of Spriggans.
You ladies are really a piece of work.
Older films that at the time were creative now considered cliches. But jump scares are just startles. I mean, there are ways to you can set it up, but like I've rarely found a movie that had a jump scare that I felt was really effective. The original Candyman actually had one.
Spriggans will be on your side. Don't worry.
Damn, did not get all the loot. Now I'm a sad man. 5 on the ladder roller. 18 on the blast twin spears, which turns into 9, but eh. Krieg was my go-to in Borderlands 2, though I still really like playing Nisha, not for her character, which I found incredibly dull, but for her skill tree and choice of weapons. See, I got a lot of movies I still gotta watch. I really do. Got so much going through my mind, so much trying to get things going, moving again.
We've reached base 228.
The base is occupied by the enemies. We have confirmed several teleportation anchors, apparently inactive at the moment.
Yeah, wait for that.
There are aliens too. It's now an enemy base. Amazing!
It's now an enemy base.
Operation Stage 1 now
Amazing!
begins. First of all, deal with those enemies on the ground.
Sure thing.
That's impressive. We'll destroy
Damn
these
golden ants.
anchors before they start sending in monsters.
Well, sorry about that.
What are you? I've heard a rumor about a hero.
Teleportation anchors are activated. They're teleporting monsters. How dare you come to my house? I'll show you who's the boss. Yeah. Bunch of aliens are coming right at us. How would the aliens invade such a remote base?
Well, they invaded the whole fucking planet. I mean, it's not like this place was singled out. They fucking everywhere we got aliens. Ah, shit. Shit.
Teleportation ships approaching. Look out.
Oh, you froggy.
They don't want to see the base taken away. The base was ours originally.
Okay. No problem, no problem. Extreme double penetration. Yes. Ah, but damn. which of these damn pylons is the golden ants one? Well, that's the silver spider one right there. There's golden ants. Uh-oh, this could be bad. No, 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 no. Move, move, move! Okay, health over there. God, I love being a fencer. He's concentrating his fire, all right. Ah, fuck. Just hold that thought. Okay. I do love just how much loot they drop in EDF 5. They didn't drop nearly this much in EDF 4, and they didn't drop nearly this much in EDF 3. Well, the Hectors did drop a decent amount. Not this much, though.
Entering the range. Weapons are checked.
Yeah, entering the range. You're not moving.
Brigands will provide backup.
Out.
There we go, here we go, here we go. So that must be the gold ant. That's where they're all crowded around. Okay.
Air Force has gained control of the air. They will come for support.
Teleportation ship
What
incoming.
now?
Teleportation ships are coming.
Shoot right after you enter the range. Okay.
Air Force arrives. Use hooligans to destroy the teleportation ships.
Death ray bastard.
Engage the attack.
3,
Got another death ray bastard kicking around.
fire!
Is that a hooligan?
Okay.
Finally developed a weapon that can break the ship's armor.
But we can't mass produce it now. We'll only use it in major tasks.
Take over the base now!
Concentrate your fire!
Okay.
Die, you monster! Yes, sir! You did it! Are you all right, cousin?
Accidentally hit one. There we go.
Weapon system.
Firm distance with the enemy.
Follow the plan. Someone got chewed up.
Oh, good for
Approaching
that.
the enemy.
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
Oh, yes. The hooligan.
Yes, sir.
Swearing Wingdiver's name. Prepare for battle. Yes, sir. Up and running.
Screen looks like Minecraft's art. Oh, great. Is the, is PlayStation dropping the bitrate down something terrible again? Is it gonna cut out my, feed again, and then I'll have to tell it, hey, check the internet connection. It's gonna be like, well, actually, I'm gonna first tell it, hey, continue the stream, and then it's like, you can't continue the stream. You're not connected to the internet. Then I'm gonna tell it, check the internet connection, and then it's gonna say, actually, you connected to the internet really good. Okay. Well, in that case, if it's already very pixely, I'll try and fix it right now. It's probably going to cut the stream, but I can start the stream up again in just a second, so hold tight. I'm going to test the internet connection, which will disconnect me, and then I'm going to try and continue the stream. I went ahead and told it test internet connection. It said, actually, your internet connection's really good. So here's hoping that it's not so pixely anymore. Okay, yeah. PSN does that. It just... When it decides that your internet's not so great, it's just going to keep deciding that. And it's like it's got a cumulative amount of problems. It is just telling the PlayStation to test the internet connection that fixes it. Have problems where it'd be like, hey, you don't have a good enough internet connection to actually chat with your friends in your party. And like, test internet connection. Actually, your internet connection's fucking amazing. Yes, I know. Thank you for admitting it. How can I get back in my party?
Spares safety devices.
Yes, sir.
Oh, these beautiful
Approaching the enemy.
pieces of loot. I swear the fuck out of loot there with me. Show me your boobs.
Remove spares safety devices.
There we go.
You Grim Reapers aren't as good as I was told.
It's really hard to aim at the enemies when there are a bunch of bastards bouncing around like bunnies.
Stop fighting! We're in this together! We'll change your guerrilla code name to
Nice.
Storm from now on.
Getting the Storm code use.
Spriggans, you're Storm 4. Grim Reapers, you're Storm 3. Sergeant, you're Storm 2. And you, Storm 1.
You are
This is the
Storm.
code name from now on. Understood?
Storm 1. I remember when Creepy and I first got to this mission, and they pulled that one out, and I was like, I'm Storm 1. I'm Storm 1! Yeah! And he was just there like, yeah, Storm 1. Okay. Good for you. What the hell is a Storm 1? And I was just... I'm here like I said, my first EDF was EDF 2017. And in EDF 2017, you were Storm 1. And then there was EDF Insect Armageddon that was made by Vicious Cycle Software. They were just like... They just did the same thing that the Final Fantasy devs did when they're like, hey, you know, what's better than Storm? I don't know, what's better than Cloud? Ah, got it. Lightning. Your Lightning Squad. There we go. Lightning. Yeah.
Stay close to the enemy. Don't let them get
And... boom!
We've wiped out all enemy ground forces.
And grabbed all arm.
Very well. Now move to underground.
Tee-hee!
Flying in the sky is reassuring.
Ah, there we go. Yeah, EDF 5, EDF 2017, you played as Storm 1, which was just kind of who you were in that game. I didn't really think anything of it, but you were the unbeatable soldier. You just kicked all the asses and took all the names. And in EDF 2025, Storm 1 was a legend. And you're running through the game and everyone's talking about that mysterious Storm 1, whatever happened to them, people don't even think it was real. How could one soldier have just defeated the whole alien army? And then by the end of the game you find out, yes, Storm 1 is real. You have been Storm 1 in secret! And it's like, hell yes, I am Storm 1. So here you get to mission 80 and they're like, yeah, by the way, you're Storm 1. I'm like, fuck Storm 1! Yes! Oh boy, okay. Yeah, it's time for this one. Time for this. Time to murder everybody. As the bad guys.
This passage is only for
I'm not going to turn around and take out
careful
all
of the
my...
slope. You might fall. It's steep here. It's usual.
Normal vehicles won't be able to climb a slope as steep as this.
Nice!
It's like a cliff.
There's also an elevator built for vehicles. This here is an emergency exit.
It's no joke if you slip, because you'll die.
We don't have to worry about that at all.
Nice!
Nice! Oh, boy.
The gigantic unloader should be in the underground storage. Let's find it.
The gigantic unloader Barga. When it comes to Hero Stories, Halo Reach, and Noble Six is how it's done. Oh, Halo Reach fucking hit me in the feels a lot more than I was prepared for. I was not thinking of that. Like, it's funny because when I was unboxing the Series X, I was like, everyone wants to play Halo. I want to play literally everything else. Because, you know, I was not waiting with bated breath for Halo Infinite. But since all the Halos effectively are on Game Pass, I decided, fuck it, I may as well actually play through them. I previously had played the hell out of the first, and then kind of played a little of the second, and then never played any Halo again. So I was like, hey, I'll go ahead and remedy that right now, like I did with the Gears of War series. And sir, stop it. And yeah, Halo Reach surprised me in a lot of ways. It's just graphically extremely impressive for 360 game especially. But yeah, this story hit me in feels like, oh my god. And yeah, it did a damn good job.
It's over.
This way. Our objective is down here. Check your surroundings.
Which one of those troops is female? Those are the wing divers, the ones that wear next to nothing. But that's because they need to wear next to nothing in order to be able to fly. That's why they have their military-grade hot pants on.
That makes sense.
She agrees.
To the other side.
She
I
agrees.
must fight for my friends.
No enemy in sight.
Oh, crap!
Here's something. Enemy. Stay alert.
See, they need to keep their weight light so that they can fly, which is why they have very low armor class and next to no clothing. Their weapons also tend to be about 2 to 3 times as large as they are, but don't think about that. Their weapons don't necessarily have them. Though I like how they did it in Iron Rain, where you could be either gender in the thing. You didn't, no class was gender locked. You could wear any PA gear, no matter what sex you chose for your character, and then you could also wear any clothing you felt like. So if you wanted to be wearing next to nothing as a male character, you're free to do so. You want to wear the bikini as a dude, go right ahead. Now, the only clothing restriction I can think of is that if you wanted to wear the bullet bandolier, for a male character, you were shirtless, and for a female character, they gave you a bikini top under that.
The gigantic unloader is a mobile crane. This must be
The bowling balls of death. Oh, yeah. That's going to tank the frame rate so bad on this thing.
No.
Tara, can I please point the camera?
That's why it was locked away in the
Always
warehouse.
sleeping on the wire.
It's been passed around like a hot potato. They say it's a piece of junk. Nice! Now we have to risk our lives to recover it?
No.
Why do we get all the stupid missions? EDF!
You're good. You're good.
You're good!
You're good. You're
Wait,
good.
Open
You're
the
good.
blast door. No. Are you ready?
No.
Let's move on.
No.
Something is out there! Contact! Aliens!
Let's get a little bit of Gatling going on in here. Ah, it's like cleaning out old piping. With slightly less bugs. Search!
We're being attacked!
We must revenge.
We must revenge. We must revenge her, too. Shit, I must revenge everybody. Fuck. Enemies? There you are, Dave. Okay. Enemies? Ow! Jerk. They're fine.
All dead. How
Just walk it off.
Moving on. Exercise your body, but exercise your mind more.
Sir, yes, sir!
Unlock it.
This is it.
What is your purpose? Because I want to be somebody.
Even if one man is down, the others must.
What missing? Where did he go?
I'm just thinking about this mecha here that just got
It's
sitting.
only a split second. Don't worry.
Revolver cannon? Yes.
I can't tell.
That could work. I just wish this thing had a freaking headlight.
What matters is not the technique, but the mind.
What's
Our
that?
guests have arrived.
Stay calm when you attack.
Got it!
There we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Launch spears.
You got him.
Shoot him once they draw closer. I'll make you a sniper. Reloading.
What kind of side dishes that guy can make? Think he can make potato salad? I hope he makes a good potato salad. I guess he doesn't make a good potato salad. Sorry.
On your mark.
Guess that about does it for this particular. Yeah, that got him.
Ready for flying combat.
I'll shoot them once they're in range.
Spears safety devices.
Let me just get out of this thing.
I survived!
All clear. Let's continue.
Okay, my Gatling's in good shape. I gotta be careful because around here is where we're gonna have. You're gonna know when they show up because the frame rate is gonna tank.
Why are you here?
Come with me.
Because I have something to protect. That's all.
Why are you here?
Because I want to be somebody.
It's gonna be painful on the CPU, the terrorist current is sleeping on.
Because there is only one Earth.
It's correct to enlist. I'll take down those things. Keep an eye out.
Are you guys gonna get down in the dang thing and go? Oh, here we go.
Die! Wipe them out. On your marks.
Yeah, bye-bye, frames. Hello, aggressive alien species Gamma. Oof. How many frames per second is that? Is that like 8 frames a second? Oh, it's hard to tell. Well, that takes care of all of them. Just imagine the guys at Digital Foundry playing this game, their eyes just bleeding the whole time. Looked like they opened the Ark of the Covenant. Yo. See, I'm just... I'm just gonna keep telling myself it's just spiderweb, okay? I don't want to know what the enemy's doing.
Let's go. Ha!
Just grab a whole bunch of... Oh, this is where all the balls came from. Got it. So, believe it or not, in EDF 4, 4.1 rather, seeing underground was even harder than this.
Fight to their turf one day.
It was just absolutely pitch black except for the flashlights.
Is it broken? Try again. It doesn't open.
Ah.
Nothing we can do. Let's just head back.
Hey, monsters! Digital! Take them!
Squishy. I guess that could have gone better for them. Can't see shit. Just firing in the direction of the red dots on the radar and hoping for the best. And reload. Oh, great. Silver.
Yeah.
There we go.
Prepare for the next battle. Disappointed. Try to fight elegantly. Yes, sir. The gigantic unloader is dead
What?
ahead.
Sir, I'm killing.
I heard that it's a decent job.
We need the large crane in order to defeat Archelaus. If that's the case, our sacrifices will not be in vain.
If that's the case.
For nothing.
Stop whining and get moving.
Yes. Yes,
I've had about enough of your bullshit, son.
Blasthole spear is life.
You're damn right.
This way. Hurry up. Ha!
Alright,
I
fine.
can open it.
We're all set. Open it.
We got a monsters! Hit! Alien confirmed!
Yep, confirmed alright.
It's behind the enemy!
It's the gigantic unloader! Don't let the enemy destroy it during combat!
Damn. Okay. Alright, no problem, no problem. Alright. We're good. We're fine. Done this before. Oh, you son of a bitch! Okay, one enemy alive. Now to loot everything before taking them out. So I demand all the loot I can muster. I can muster a lot of loot. Okay, is that all the... Looks like it. Sir! Oh, Archelaus is an alien. Kaiju.
This must be it.
They are controlled by the Primus, and they do all the mean, angry bullshit that hurts a lot.
Teehee!
Okay, Dynaforce Blade up, Dispersal Mortar up. Alright. Ah, Dispersal Mortar maxed. Nice. A whole lot more things coming out and dispersing out of that one. Alright. Now it's time to fucking leave. Now, unfortunately, no matter how many times I play this particular mission, they always take up a shitload of the screen with the controls. Oh well, can't win them all. But what you can do is kill the shit out of Archelaus.
Enemies approaching!
Call for backup. Can we catch a break?
Too many. We don't stand a chance.
I could probably just take him out with my guns, honestly.
Now enjoy our last ride.
Let's take them head on. Are the aliens trying to reclaim this place?
Reboot Barger's system.
Movie midway.
Shut down anti-collision
Oh,
process.
jeez, they had not
Deactivate all
wait.
safety protocols. Complete. Initiate launch program. Barger standing by. Board the Barger.
There we go.
I'll cover you!
There we are.
Someone got
Take a few
We will help
nice...
control this thing.
This thing, man, this is a mecha of awesome
the
destruction power.
The Barga is
Slap
made out of
some
E1
frogs.
alloy. Enemy attack won't pose a threat.
I mean, they are tearing down my hit points pretty bad.
It's unarmed because it's a crane. Stomp the enemy. Attack them with your feet.
It's a second. I'm working on them.
You can stomp both left and right. The monsters are approaching the base. The enemy is too small to land a direct hit. Lean your upper body forward.
Yeah, I'm trying to lean
Just a
into...
scratch. Nothing to worry about.
Lean down. Oh.
Monsters are nearby.
Lean your upper body forward, then take a swing.
Yeah, I gotta take out these bastards first.
Enemies.
Yes.
Go support it.
Oh, this slow and clunky.
A punch with that much weight behind it can crush the enemy with a single blow.
Working on crushing the enemy, man.
Protect Barga! Amazing!
Dominate the monsters.
Amazing!
It's finished.
Spare safety.
Amazing.
Yes, sir.
We've got a
The monsters are here.
Amazing.
It's a hit. Fire! Watch out. Did you see that? You did it. Defeated it. Good job.
Yes, sir.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. No problem. Just stomp and punch. Stomp and punch. Just gotta walk like I gotta take a crap. Through 10-foot snow or something, I don't know.
On your marks. Yes, sir. Remember what I told you yesterday?
Nope. Okay. Ah, jeez. The health of this thing is getting torn down pretty bad.
Exterminate the monsters!
Working on it, man. The monster's exterminating me. I'm starting to think Project Barga is really not the best strategy. How am I doing tonight? Been worse, been better. Doing better than I have in a while. Getting more work done, getting more stuff done around here, getting things back in order.
Tear the enemy apart.
Feeling better.
Weapons are checked.
Aliens in sight!
Just doing a little
Aliens incoming.
stretch, doing some Barga yoga. Okay.
There's an army of
Only got 289,000 hit points left. Should be enough to deal with these assholes.
Ready for combat.
Ah, great, they got Death Race. There we go. Squishy, squishy, smashy, smashy, booshy, booshy, bashy, bashy. You death ray piece of shit. Get your ass back here. Got him. Okay, there's 2 left, and I think they had stopped dropping loot, so I'm gonna go get loot now. There we go. Did you honestly think I was going to leave this? That is a very good question, Dark Flame. Unfortunately, well, there are some secret moves for them, for the Barga. The controls over there don't mention that if you click both sticks, you enter a semi-overdrive, and then, depending on if you attack left or attack right, you'll do a different move that does a whole hell of a lot of damage, but is harder to hit with, whether it's a haymaker or a overhead smash. Either way, those moves aren't listed on the right there, but I also don't remember ever seeing the hit a motherfucker with another motherfucker attack detailed at all. But I remember in EDF 4.1, that giant mecha, if you were getting knocked down, you could use the overdrive to prevent yourself from slamming into the ground if you timed it right. I've been trying to do that in this game because I get knocked down a lot by frickin' Archelaus, but I have not successfully managed to prevent myself from just eating dirt. I hope this thing's still intact. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Hi, sir. I'm gonna do a little overdrive. Which button is this one? Ah, this is the overhead smashing. There we go. You didn't need those brains anyway. Let's see. How's a little bit of this? Out of range. Out of range. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll try better. I'll do better next time. How about just a nudge? Nudge. You're dead.
You've made it. Aerial troops have arrived. They will exterminate the remaining enemies from above.
Remaining enemies?
The transport aircraft is on its way. It will transport Barga by air.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Never let go of them.
That's a little overhead, little brain crunch. That works. 16,946. How much longer until I get super heavy, high, massive damage? That's easy. Yeah, that's a nice little... I like it when the delay is as low as possible on the Gatlings. Makes them much more useful. Defeat Archelaus. 16,963. Well, so close to 17,000 there. So close.
Archelaus is getting closer by the second!
The transport aircraft will be here momentarily.
I like he's very well behaved here.
There's a problem. The pilot is missing.
What?
Enemy ahead. Continue the operation. He has controlled the Barga before. He'll be all right.
But he never had any training.
Archelaus incoming!
Storm 1, board the Barga.
We're out of options. We're counting on you.
Yeah, but it's kind of funny to me. He'll just stand here.
Confirm drop zone.
I mean, he's not taking damage yet at all either, so he doesn't have to do anything else. But we got this little setup here. But yeah.
Barga initiated. Board the Barga.
He doesn't actually start moving and become vulnerable until you get in the Barga. Which means if you want to fight him without the Barga, just hop in the Barga and get out. Sherlock Holmes? No, I have it on...
Use punch attacks
I think I
against Archelaus.
got it on Xbox Games with Gold. Or was it on PlayStation Plus? I don't know. Either way, I think I have.
We can just enjoy the show.
Getting too close. Fall back.
Damn it. Out of range. Oh, you big bastard. Come on, Barga. Ah, you were supposed to roll forward so I could get you. Did I? I didn't hit him at all.
It's working. Keep attacking.
Okay, if you say so. Ow.
Someone got shot!
Round up.
Someone got a big flaming ball blasted in their face.
Aren't the rescue teams here yet?
What do you... I'm the Barga man. I'm a Barga the hell out of this.
Someone contact the headquarters.
Spare safety devices.
Yes, sir.
Shit.
Yes, sir.
We need a captain!
Ah. Yeah, that was where if I had hit the... When I was looking like I was going to fall down, do the little overdrive thing, and in EDF 4.1, I wouldn't fall down. But I haven't gotten the timing right in this. Ever. I don't know if it's even possible.
Estimate the distance.
Ready to take off. Okay. An ally fell.
I'll figure out something! The situation is terrible!
Launch spears.
Yes, sir. Swear in Wing Diver's name.
Again, like, all I can do is fall down. I can't boost myself back up. I'm just, like, down, and that's that. Okay, come on. Punch in your face!
Looks like Barga wasn't built for nothing.
I don't know, man. I've been much more impressed with this guy before. I feel like this is... Here we go. Slap!
Monsters have entered the combat area.
Nice.
Monsters! Ground troops, protect Barga!
Monsters. How dare.
We'll take care of the monsters.
Leave it to us.
fighting men.
You handle Oculus. We will take care of the rest.
Attack the incoming enemy!
Boom!
Cover Varga!
Smack your brains!
Yes! Look closer! That's it! EDF! We got one!
Oh, missed. Just missed on that. Damn it. Ninja giant son of a bitch. Slap your butt. Ah, he slapped his butt to
Oculus
death.
has been defeated.
Did you see that? You're good. Dodge! Take cover! You regret
Star Wars Episode 9, Rise of Skywalker. I don't know. I'm not nearly interested enough in Skywalker. I still feel like I should. I've always felt like I should do the little sort of correction on Rogue One for the things that I did get wrong. I did legit get things wrong, and yeah, I shouldn't have. But also, because I did get some things wrong, there are a lot of things, points I make in that review that several people have said, because I got some things just straight up objectively wrong, therefore the rest of what I said is also wrong. It's like, hold up. No, everyone is extremely accepting of their death. Every single character is strangely accepting of death. Except the robot, who is the most like, man, death is really not what I've wanted to do today, but I guess I have to save the world. And everyone else is like, cool, death, I really like that. So, that still bothers me. And I understand it's like poetic and such for like a character to be like, I accept this is my fate. I resign myself to it, and it is for the good of the universe. It must be done. Okay. But seriously, out of every single one of that ragtag group of motherfuckers, only the robot was like, man, this, shit. I really was actually intending on having a nice, better evening. Fuck. Oh well, friends need.
The result shows that Varga is an indispensable asset. We will start repairing the other 10 scrap Vargas and use them as weapons against Arculus.
Tee-hee!
Too bad I can't dance in the Varga. That would have been nice. 2 pieces of armor. City of Giant Pylons. Oh, I remember this one. This should be easy enough with the hardest part's going to be the drones, but that's not going to be too hard. But yeah, this level is tough if you let the swarms get out of hand, which should not be a problem with my dual Gatlings. I don't think it's possible to destroy the giant pylons without alerting other giant pylons. Though it is still extremely fast to destroy them with a wing Gatling.
Destroy it!
Big anchor has been activated!
Monsters are being teleported! Attack the big anchor! Ha!
We destroyed the big anchor.
Ha! Yeah! There's more than one big anchor!
Destroy all big anchors!
Just a sec. Working on things.
Confirmed. Big anchor.
They're crashing down here! There are too many! We can't do it alone!
We have to. Everyone else is dead.
Oh shit. Okay, I gotta move. Swarm's getting too close. Fuck. Okay, got an idea. Now. Do Fat Wing Diver style. Dexter automatic shotgun. Point blank. Ah, fuck. I ran out of up boost. Really? I thought I was standing on the thing long enough that. Ah, shit! Damn it! I was just... No! Damn it! Ah, you bastard. Okay, I need to grab some health. Alright. Yeah, point blank range with the Dexter shotgun does some pretty damn good DPS. Point blank range with dual Dexter shotguns, of course, does a relatively insane amount of damage per second. Ah, shit. Ah, you bastard. Okay, this could be going a little better. Only had 5 boosts. Damn it. God damn it! Makes it really hard to get to the top when you bastards just pick me up and I end up going all the way back to the bottom. Take it, 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 take it. Move. Okay, need health again. There's health. Okay, okay. No problem. Problems not having them. Not having any of them. Ah, face! Oh yeah, when you start EDF 5, enemies move a lot slower, your weapons are shorter range, longer reload, less damage. It takes a bit of time. But then again, also, you know, it's still fun, in my opinion. Like, starting an EDF is an enjoyable experience, if I may say so myself. Okay. Oh boy, okay. Damn it. Damn it. These drones usually fly kind of low, and are nice large round targets that can be taken on with a shotgun pretty well. That and they don't have as many hit points as some things. Okay. Giant birds? Don't give them any ideas. We've already shown off the big dragon for EDF 6. But, you know, that dragon was in EDF 4, so... It's just everyone was asking where the hell it was in EDF 5. It's kind of funny, because EDF 4.1 just kind of brought back several things from EDF 3 that people were asking where the hell it was in EDF 4. Well, there were many changes made in 4.1, but that was, when it came to the new levels and such, Guinness, I think, was the big thing. People were like, what the fuck, because there was no Guinness in EDF 4. Not until 4.1. At least that's if I remember it correctly. Ah, see you, Dylan Jenkins. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, my camera is tear up. Why do you keep messing with the... I'm trying to concentrate on the aliens and my head is... Close enough. As long as the stream is going on, it says the last time 47 minutes up there, but I did play for about 50 minutes before stopping because... and having to restart the stream because the PlayStation Network decided that my bitrate actually was terrible, and it was just giving everyone a horrible experience that I had to go into the PlayStation 4 settings and, like, okay, test internet connection in order to fix it, which disconnects me from every online service when I do it. You can't test the internet if you connect it to the internet, you know that. And that's how I get the PlayStation to admit, oh yeah, your internet's fine. In fact, it's really damn good, and then it gets the stream back to a decent enough quality. Ah, parking garage. Ah. Ah. There we go.
You survived this unforgiving onslaught.
What advice to give to a guy like me looking to start streaming on PS4? The PS4's basic streaming works out okay. It does it to Twitch and YouTube, if you link those accounts. But it's still better off to get a capture card or capture device and get it working on OBS on a PC so you can have a lot more options. If you're streaming from a PS4 to a PC, then the PC doesn't have to run the game, so you can encode pretty well from that. It's like having a separate gaming PC and streaming PC, because the PS4 is effectively your gaming PC. But, you know, the caveat is, of course, here, everything's just right on the screen, which actually makes it personally very easy for me to be able to pay attention to the chat, because it's right there. Whereas, if I'm streaming with the PC, the chat box is elsewhere, so... But generally, when it comes to streaming, just, it's like Nike, just do it. Oh, cock. This... This could pose a problem. I'm gonna have to shield it up. This level tends to be a bit of a painful one for me.
We've discovered a winged alien!
We have to protect the citizens. Attack the winged alien.
Roger!
Now, Roger's not a winged alien, he's a gray alien. Even I know that.
From now on, the winged aliens will be called tadpoles.
Tadpoles?
The winged aliens are the alien larvae we encountered from
So
before.
the start
which will
isn't so bad,
metamorphose
but
into
when the
aliens.
next waves start coming in,
They are alien children?
that's when I really need to run
larvae
for
have to
cover.
survive a harsh environment and fierce predators after birth. Only the fittest will survive and grow up. To put it simply, now is the process to see which larvae can make it in this world.
Looks like the aliens are really here to stay.
Look, the shield is already down like
We have to
2,000
defeat
hit
them.
points.
As they grow up, they will become a huge threat to humanity.
Flying objects! In sight!
Yeah, this is where it starts getting crazy.
It's them or us! Fight for our survival!
And this is where I have developed this strategy called hide under a bridge to minimize the amount of fire coming down. Crap. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to work it this way. But yeah, as a ranger, generally I just hide under the bridge with a one of the probe devices to increase my item collection range, and just shoot like mad and hope to hell that I survive. Where's some health? Where's some health? Where's some fucking health? I don't have my add booster, so I have to touch the ground in between dash boosts. Ah, shit. Or I don't have a dash sound. I don't know. I don't have something. Trying to get out of there with the Gatling, you still have to wind up the Gatling, which is kind of difficult. When they grab you, it's not necessarily terrible. If you can actually use that to your advantage in some situations. Like as a ranger, if you have if you're being swarmed by a ton of these guys and you have a breacher shotgun, when they grab you, it's only the guy whose mouth you're in who's doing damage to you, really. So you can take out the breacher shotgun and very carefully aim at as many of the bastards as you can and just tear away at them. Fortunately, the shield keeps them from grabbing me, but only from the front. Okay.
Winged aliens are entering combat area.
And it's like, alright, maybe I can just pull out my Blasthole Spear and Shotgun and start whittling down the few left. It's like, nope, nope, sorry, we got more assholes coming. I'm wondering, in World Brothers, they have, like, the different classes from the different games, and they do count the different games' versions of classes. So I'm wondering if they have the 4.1 fencers and dash canceling in World Brothers. Oh man, they have torn down my shields. Fierce. Well, guys, it was fun, but hold on, I gotta reload my goddamn Gatling. World Brothers is coming to Steam. I'm assuming it will. I haven't heard anything. It's like Switch and PS4, but, you know, this was only on PS4, and now it's on Steam. Iron Rain was only on PS4, now it's on Steam. So, yeah, I'm assuming it's going to come to Steam before it comes to Xbox. Come on, you little son of a... Damn. There we go. Alright. I think I got this. I think I got this level under control-ish. Alright. No problem. No problem whatsoever. Let's go collecting loot that's laying around all over the place. Well, that swarm over there is the kind where most of them are just kind of neutral, and you gotta actually start attacking them before they come at you. And if you're careful about it, you can just pull them in small chunks. However, if you're not, you can get them all at once. It's kind of like playing EverQuest all over again, except the enemies actually die quickly. Then again, I haven't played EverQuest in several years. I don't know, do the enemies now die quickly? They might. They made it so you heal quickly. Ah, the NPCs are still trying. Gotta give them that. Ah, you bastard. Get your fire. Okay. Oh, damn. Yeah, their health recovered a tiny bit. Very tiny. Okay. I always love to jump in front of your guns and die. Yeah, that's what the NPCs in this game are best at, by far. Alright. Here we go. Okay. Just trying to be semi-calm about it. Don't tense up. You don't want to accidentally set your shield to reload and have no shield. Oh, damn.
The winged aliens keep coming.
They keep coming all over the place.
Grim Reaper, enemy confirmed.
Can't see. Terra, no one can see me either now. Am I looking up or down? What am I shooting at? Okay, I think I'm killing him. Great. There's a reason I went with the shield this mission. There's also a reason I laugh at people who say that the shields are useless. Okay. Damn it. Okay, Terra. Damn it. Alright, no problem. No problem. Okay, there we are. Nice! I survived somehow. I looked at this level and I was thinking that this could potentially be the first one on this Path to Platinum where I die on stream. But, looks like we made it. Now, Grim Reapers, you got a bunch of loot around you? Gotta check. It's always important. You got loot around you, you grim sons of bitches.
It's you. I should have known. It's always like this when you're here.
Yeah, I'm playing on Inferno. That's how it works. Hey, Terra, come here, please. There. Well, it's not my fault that you decided to sit on the cable for the camera. Okay. I fail to see the difference. Oh well. Secret in the dark. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the hand Gatling and the dash cell. And this is probably going to be the last mission for today. Oh boy. If I remember right, this is mildly annoying depending on what difficulty you're on, what weapons you bring. It's just the amount of them that come out at you, the swarms that can surround you.
What sort of machinery is that?
We've discovered machinery, assumed to be deployed by the aliens.
Monsters! Are coming after the machinery! It's a teleportation device!
That machinery is a miniature teleportation anchor. It teleports monsters to our world.
Yeah, sucks.
Destroy the machinery.
We discovered a device!
Watch your step. You'll die if you fall.
Explore the underground and destroy each and every teleportation device.
Found a device!
The enemy is teleporting monsters underground to multiply. Put an end to this.
Oh boy. Damn wasps. Ants.
Don't underestimate humans. Give me some medicine later. There's the device.
We've got something. A large unit.
What are those?
Here comes the big boys.
So many of them!
These are teleportation devices. Destroy them all. Follow me.
Destroy each and every teleportation device.
I need help.
Don't fall. Proceed cautiously.
The answer is yes.
Okay. So yeah, obviously, depending on the class, like, Ranger can't fly. Needs some very long-range stuff to hit those damn things from the lower areas. Air Raider can't fly, can crawl up walls with the Death Crawler. You definitely need to bring that for this. The Swarm tears down the Death Crawler real bad. Fuck.
Destroy the teleportation devices and exterminate the monsters.
These are a lot weaker than the regular ones. I think I might have got all of them by now, actually. They glow, they're relatively easy to spot, and I don't see them. Okay. Tarrant, you moved the camera again. Damn it! I'd like some help, you bastards. me some help. Cannot find.
Just pull the trigger! Yes, sir!
There we go. Okay. Ah, you bastard! Oh, that he's dropped out.
Destroy every device we see!
I'm pretty sure that's already been done.
Watch your steps!
Right. Nice. Okay.
Someone contact the headquarters!
There we go. There we go. There we go. Go.
Reloading ammo! Oh no! I'm out of ammo! Help me! I'll help you! Somebody help me!
Okay.
I'm coming to help! I'll swap my magazine!
Ah, hello, Dylan Jenkins. I'm actually just about to end the stream. Oh, I got just a little bit left of this particular mission, like 3 enemies, and that's about all the time I got.
Tee-hee! Was the last one remaining.
Alright. Hi, Lou. Lou, you want to come over in here? But yeah, so that was mission 86, so there's from 87 to 110 to go. Quite a bit left. Quite a bit. Where do we start on this one? I think we started at 76, so did 10 missions. And I'm gonna do another 11 wired, hopefully this Saturday. I was actually, like, I was messing around in Rec Room, and one of the things is like talk show as a setup, and I'm like, yeah, I wonder, could I set up a Live and Wyatt little room there? Probably not, but it's free, and I can just mess around and see what I can do. But nevertheless, thank you all for joining. I have Dr. Shado, and remember, you gotta do it for the puppers.